All right, well, we are here once again in Mount Pleasant at the Wood Shop Social. Jim Wood, chef extraordinaire. We've got some fish we're dealing with. What are you doing here today?
We're gonna do a stuffed walleye.
A stuffed walleye, and we're stuffing the walleye with?
Another fish.
Okay. How do you decide which one is the stuff and which one is the stuffy, or how do you, could you do it backwards? Could you do the walleye inside of the salmon?
You could. I feel like you're overly complicating this right now, but to your point, you don't have to use any of this stuff. You can use any type of fish, really. You could use crab or shrimp in place of the smoked salmon.
Okay.
You could use raw salmon. And there's so many different things you can do here. So I'm just giving you like
options,
a template.
Okay. Well, get us started here. What do we do?
All right. So we've got some cream cheese that's at room temperature.
Okay.
And we're gonna whip that up good.
You said you could do this with raw salmon too?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Now, if you use raw salmon, you're not going to want to make a dip out of it.
Right.
I mean, I guess you could, but rolling the dice on that one. So after the cream cheese, and we've got some mayonnaise.
So heart healthy.
Yeah, sure.
Perfect.
Everything in moderation, Jimmy.
Okay.
All right, so we've got some diced celery. This is fresh dill.
Okay.
Worcestershire. Raw onion, red onion. Fresh lemon juice.
A little mustard.
Some Dijon mustard. Once again, this is just a template. If you want to use a different type of mustard, if you don't want to use mustard, you know, I would say make this recipe first and see what you like, see what you don't like.
Gotcha.
And we're finishing off with some dill pickle relish. And we're gonna mix that up. I like to keep my chunks of salmon as whole as I can.
Okay.
So instead of blend it, we're gonna fold it in.
All right. And at this point, with the salmon already cooked, I mean, this is basically, the dip is done, correct?
This is the dip, yeah.
All right, so what are we doing now, Jim?
So, we've got our walleye fillets here.
Okay.
The outside of the fillet, the presentation side, we're gonna hit that with some salt. We're gonna knock her over. Hit that side with some salt. All right, and then we're gonna spread our stuffing in.
Are we gonna roll them or just stack them on top of each other?
We're gonna roll them.
Okay.
And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna put it in the oven, but first we're gonna hit it with a little bit of butter.
Okay.
Melted butter, a little bit of paprika. We're gonna cook it until the insides cook through. So 135, 140,
Okay.
and then it's done.